Hey everyone, look what I've got. Is the latest and greatest Cannon Power G12 shot. Cannon Power Shot G12. It comes in the high quality rugged design body with improved modifications and controls. 5 times optical zoom and 10 megapixels. Shoots in 720p video quality and outstanding image. And outstanding image in all kinds of lighting conditions. Okay, I didn't understand half the things that I just said just now, but it came in the manual. But the best part, or the highlight for me, is that it comes in variety of modification, variety of controls. That is fantastic and perfect for idiots who does not know how to use a camera, like me. I'm one of the I'm such an idiot when it comes to new mechanical appliances, like even a new phone, a new camera, a new whatever, every time I get one contraption, I panic and I just leave it in a box for a few days to psych myself up to learn how to use it. But once I learn how to use it, I can't let go of it. You can't take it away from me. And I think that's what happened to this. Well, it didn't happen to this actually. Once I got it, I think the next day, not the same day, but the next day I was already playing around with it. And I'm not showing off here about my new camera, but I just want to share just a testimony about how great God's goodness is. It's really not what I've done or what I don't know, whatever me or my husband has done, but the Lord really touched a friend's heart, a family friend of ours, to actually bless us with this camera. And it came in great timing.
I sing a love song to you.
But I don't know, for whatever reasons, the Lord touched his heart, and he doesn't know why either, but he got this camera for us, and all I can say that, no matter what happens, the Lord is always good. Yeah, I'm just reflecting on his goodness. So, and the camera came in perfect timing, because in 2 weeks time, me and my hubby is taking a break for 2 weeks to backpack Europe. Yay! I can't wait. Rome, Florence, Paris. But that would probably mean 2 weeks of no YouTube or scrapbooking. Hey, what am I saying? I'm quite sure the 12th century art and museums and sculptures would probably take over my YouTube and scrapbooking withdrawals. I hope. But yes, I'm going to take lots and lots of pictures, and lots of pictures equals to lots and lots of creative chances or ideas to make mini albums. And like I said, that this camera is, I think the correct term for this camera is P2P. I think it's like point to point, where you barely need to use much intelligence. All the nozzles are just right here in front of you. You don't have to fuss with the LCD monitor on the menu on the LCD monitor to get your ISO and your lighting or whatever. The auto camera and the auto video camera zoom functions is fantastic. You really don't have to fuss around the ISO and aperture. And it's great. I just love this. I love it. So I have a question for your scrappers out there. Probably more of you have. It's my first time backpacking Europe, so I'm really new to this. And as I said earlier, I'm visiting Rome and Florence and Venice. So these 3 places, and I just need to ask if you have any ideas or tips of where would be great places to visit. I know all those. I've googled up a lot of those hot spots and places to visit, but maybe if you have been there and you fell in love with like a quaint coffee shop or a really nice restaurant that is owned by a really nice friendly couple in the heart of Rome, in the city of Rome or in the city of Paris, well, I really appreciate it if you could just give me some tips. We're just going to do like the slow-most itinerary, drinking the Parisian coffee and breathing the Florence air, and just enjoying the museums in Rome. And talking about mini albums, I can't wait to do mini albums as well. But if you have any ideas on what kind of papers or what kind of design pattern papers that'd be really good for a mini album for a backpack trip in Europe, if you could let me know as well, and just leave the comments below, and I will reiterate the questions in the description box. If you could help me, that would be really, really much appreciated. Thanks. Okay, bye. See you. Really miss you, and thank you so much for being such a great camera, and I'm gonna miss you. Okay, so anyway, since we are discussing on matters that's not remotely connected to scrapbooking, I thought I would show you some tips on YouTube that I found in terms of making videos, since we are all video makers, right? Here we are in front of my computer screen, and what I wanted to show you was that, have you realized that the YouTube screens now are more in a rectangular shape compared to the square size which we are normally used to as of last year? So with this rectangular shaped screen, we have realized that a lot of our videos now has this black pillar boxing. And if you are quite particular on how your videos look, you will probably think or try to figure out how to get rid of this pillar boxing. Well, at least I did. And I just couldn't figure out, and after much googling I realized that it's because YouTube has upgraded their quality to 1280 times 720p. So if you click this small little red numbering here, you will see the pixels that you can see this, and here is in 720 HD. And while we're talking about videos, probably just some tips for you, or just a little bit about my videos. Almost in all of my videos, you will always find some juicy description, or some gossip which I haven't shared in my videos in the description box. So how to go to the description box, just for your newbies. I know the rest of you all know, so but just for some newbies, because I'm doing this video for people like me when I started off, and I had no idea what this description box, let alone I didn't know what YouTube was. So, okay, so you find more gossip in the description box, and you see this Esther Craft, the channel name, and below it, okay, before I go to my description box, I just want to share just a really weird, bizarre story about how I got my name Esther Craft. So like I was saying that 1 year ago, when I stumbled upon YouTube, and I don't know how I stumbled across one of those awesome scrapbooking channel video. And then as I was looking through a series of all these videos, I scrolled to the bottom, and I didn't even realize it, but later on I scrolled to the bottom and it's like, hey, people actually leave comments on these videos. And the best part is that people ask them questions, and the better part is that they actually answer. You can actually have a community over this thing. Yay, wow, woo. Okay, so duh. And so I wanted, one of the videos, I got excited and I wanted to leave a question for one of the ladies. And I realized, okay, you have to sign up and create a username. And I'm like, okay, username, well, put Esther Chen. That's my name, right? So apparently Esther Chen was taken up, Esther1, Esther123 was taken up. And I'm like, okay, I'm running out of, blunt ideas. or blur ideas of usernames, and I was saying, hey, you know, I'm watching a craft video, why don't I just put Esther Craft? And that was the time when I didn't expect I'll be so active on YouTube, and hence my name, Esther Craft. And I don't know how to, I mean, I want to change it because it's just so cliche, but I think that would mean that I have to close down my current channel and migrate everyone else to the new channel, you know, because I'm quite sure I can come up with more creative name than Esther Craft. Okay, so coming back to the description box, how do you go to the description box to find out more gossip? Because I'm such a wordy person, you know, almost on the border of being long-winded. Yes, this is all the information in my description box, and what you find here is just a little bit of maybe some background of how I got inspiration for my project, and maybe some measurements, some of the materials that I used, because I'm an international scrapper, and it's really difficult to, when I'm starting out, it's difficult to find out, oh hey, you know, what kind of materials do I use, because everyone says you need to buy this and buy that and buy this, and Joann's online is so cheap, everything is so cheap. What I do, I want to buy the whole store. So what I found helpful, that very few of the videos had some of the materials that they used, and I found that really helpful, and that's why I'm doing it now in all my videos. So I hope that helps someone out there as well. Okay, what else about my videos? Okay, you'll probably notice in all my videos also, I love to put music because I love music. I do photo montages because I love montages as well. Well, basically I love to, you know, edit videos and video editor wannabe. And because I'm such a video editor, I take pains, you know, and to just perfect that bit of transition, or that, you know, or that small part of the intro, you know. And while I'm having so much fun like perfecting like everything, and there it goes like 2 hours, and I'm like, oh darn, I have like another several hours of footage to edit. Come on, move it along. So and then because, like I say, I'm such a long-winded person, right? And I'm going to take effort not to edit too many things from this video just to show you how long-winded I am. But because I'm such a long-winded person, I take a lot of time just, you know, cutting a lot of the videos, a lot of the words that I say in a video. So you can always see like cut from one shot to another shot to another shot to another shot. And, you know, between one shot to another shot, there's probably, I don't know, 15 minutes of me talking inside there or something. And, you know, and after I take a whole day of editing, at the end of the day, I'm like, oh man, you know, I just wasted one whole day. I wanted to scrap instead, you know, I wanted to craft. And I'll see all these YouTube videos, and it gave me a lot of inspiration. And say, okay, you know, I want to craft. And then when I start crafting, and then I get all these ideas of how I want to edit my videos and what kind of, you know, effects I could do. And then I'm like, hey, no, I think I should edit it instead. So it's just like this little kid in a Toys R Us store. You know, they walk in and they see the Lego set, and then, oh, I want a Lego set. And then after that they see the Transformers, and no, I think I prefer the Transformers. And then they see the Care Bears, and do they even still have Care Bears nowadays? Okay, and you know, and they see the My Little Ponies, and okay, talking about these toys practically betrays my age. But you know this, and you know how it is, you know, you see all these toys and just can't decide, you know, which is which, because you just want all of it. Yeah, so that's me, a 6-year-old kid in a 30-year-old something body. Okay, what else? When I do upload videos, you probably realize that I upload like 2 or 3 at a time, and I think the last batch I uploaded like 5 at a time. And you know, and that's probably the reason why, because I edit my videos in chunks. Like what I do is like I take a chunk of weekend, because I want to do everything right at one time, obviously. So what I try to do is that I try to split my weekends. Like one chunk of weekend, I would use it dedicated to edit videos. And then the next chunk of my weekend, like 2 weeks later or something, then I would use it to craft, or, you know, to do some of my scrapbooking. So so that's probably why when I edit a few videos at a time, and I load it up few you know, as many as I have done, and which I don't think that's probably very good, right? Because I think you know, we should be more consistent video uploaders, I think. And you know, and every time when I want to either edit a video or scrapbook, I get sometimes also distracted, and I'll start watching other YouTube videos, and I was like, oh, that's really nice and that's really cool, and you know, and then next thing I know, a few hours has passed, and I'm like, okay, I need to get on right with the program. So yes, I get a bit distracted as well. Well, since you're on my YouTube page, just giving a shout out to all my subscribers. Thanks again. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I'm almost, where am I? I'm at now 551 subscribers. I was 550 like before I started the video, and now I'm 551. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You don't know how much I really do. Like I said, your comments really do make my day, and comments can make into good conversations. So, well, you know me, I like to talk. If you're not come to my channel, just drop by, take a look, say hi. You know, I'm always happy to chit chat. Do you ever feel that when you're coming towards the end of your video and you know that you got to say bye and you don't really want to because you kind of feel actually sad? Sometimes I do feel that, you know, because I'm just so happy talking. But yeah, so I just want to say, okay, I'm going to say farewell, and I think I've digressed so much from the start of my video towards the end. And at the beginning, please do remember, if you've got any tips or stories to share about your backpacking trip to Europe, Rome, Paris and Florence, please do let me know. I would really appreciate it. And if you forgot the questions, you can go to, remember, the description box. You just click the show more button. So you show more and you see the questions here. Okay, so thanks again, and I really love all of your ladies and guys, because I know there's one or two guys that are subbing to me. So thank you so much, and I love you all. Mwah! See ya.